Good afternoon everyone, today we're looking at another Timex watch review. I have looked at this sort of Timex range before, we're going to be looking at basically a different variant. So let's look at the box, housed in sort of a white outside cardboard cover. Gonna leave this in the box actually because I can't return it once I've cut that piece of plastic off. But this is the Timex Expedition Scout with the beige dial. So it's got 40mm case diameter with a 10mm case thickness, as you can see there. A £55 retail price. It did go up to about 155 back in February 2022, which is very weird. It must have been really in demand back then. Has a 90 gram weight to it, so it's quite light, and a 10-year battery life if you buy it from Timex themselves. So for this specific sort of release of this watch, you've got 12 different variants, all with easy read dials and all with indigo backlight. So the actual dial lights up rather than the increments. The hands light up, but the dial will and the increments won't. So 12 easy read style variants, all with indigo dials. So, but this one, we've got a matte brass style case, that's what according to the specs, with a 50m walk resistance, as you can see from the face there, full easy read finish, and mineral glass go over the top of the watch. It's not an in-depth spec, but it's just an overview. So a little bit about Timex was they were established in 1854, and they were mainly focused on sort of durability. And they've also nowadays they've got more of a focus on, well, that's still, but a focus on environmental minds, being basically like every company is nowadays, working on trying to be environmentally friendly and stuff like that, and having that conscious mindset of those sort of things. So the actual crown feels nice and strong when you're turning it around. I mean, it's not the strongest, but it doesn't feel cheap. One thing that I will say. Take that crown protection out. It's very easy to push that crown in place. It does feel a little bit cheap. One thing I will say is what you do get is an actual seconds hand that lines up with the centre of the watch. As you can see there, it's actually going on the increments. I really like that in the watch. I like those to line up. It's very particular for me, especially for when you're trying to calculate exact time and stuff like that. The crown's very easy to use. It's bi-directional, so you can turn it both ways, as you can see here. You can see that turning both ways. Don't often see that with watches, so it's a bit of a unique touch. It's very easy to turn though, so it just spins around quite easily. But it's no matter, it's all focused on sort of the ruggedness of the watch. And then the strap, we can have a little look at the strap there. So it's probably going to be a sort of 2-layer style leather strap. Let's have a little look at the width. So the width is, you might not be able to see from where you are, but I'll tell you. It's a 20mm style strap with a nice sort of brown stitching, a little bit lighter brown. So there we go guys, that is the Timex Expedition Scout in the beige dial, sitting next to a Seiko Speed Timer.